Okay, let's see here. What's up? Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I was live or whatever. Um, Today I want to speak on there is no other way out but the way of keeping the commandments. There is no other way out, no other purpose, no other way out but keeping the commandments. And there are many, 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 many examples of this here all throughout the Bible. I was talking with a brother today, and he told me these words. Hold on a minute. He, he told me that he don't believe that we are ever that he mentioned mental illness and like which all of those things plays a part in to how our people suffered slavery, went through a lot. You see what I'm saying? And I said the only way that we can do that is we gonna have to do one simple thing. Let's see, come on, find us an example. Leviticus 11. I think I'm saying it right. No, uh, I think it's 12. 11 or 12. No, here we go. I had it right first. My bad. Um, Deuteronomy chapter 11 and verse 26. Behold, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse. A blessing if you will obey the commandments of the Lord your God, which I commanded you this day, and a curse if you will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God, but turn aside out of the way, which I commanded you this day, to go after other gods, which ye have not known. Now, what is the definition of a curse? Let's go to Deuteronomy 28. Because remember, he said, a blessing if you will obey. Don't we believe in wanting to be blessed and good and stuff? Let's look at let's look at the blessings first. What does it mean to be blessed? Because remember, we talked about keeping the commandments. And we remember it also is going into healing. And this Bible is only for the Israelites. It's not for the whole world, as people want to make believe it is. It's not for the whole world. It's only for Israel. Let's look at this here right here. Deuteronomy chapter 1. Let's see what it means to be blessed first. Now, this is just a warning. You know how you tell your kid, if you have the room cleaned up when I come back, then I'm going to come back and I'm going to buy you this, I'm going to do this and do that for you. But if you don't, we already know the opposite. Let's read. Deuteronomy 28:1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shall hearken diligently, that means listen, unto the voice. What is the voice of God? The Bible. The voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, that means pay attention, and to listen, and to do all his commandments. To do all, not some of them, all his commandments, which I commanded thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all the nations of the earth. He said he will set you up on high above every nation. Now, that sounds like you're not going to be at the bottom. It says, and all these blessings shall come up on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. Blessed shall thou be in the city. That means we'll be in the cities. We won't be blessed in minimum wages, anything you can think of. We'll just prosper in it. Blessed shall thou be in the city. Blessed shall thou be in the field, in the work field, on jobs and stuff. He'll bless our bread and water. He will increase everything. We'll be wondering why everything is so increased. All right. Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body. That means when you have children, that means you'll be wondering why our children is not in jail. We'll be wondering why we had a good relationship coming up with them. It's because we keeping all these commandments. Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body and the fruit of thy land. I mean, the fruit of thy ground and the fruit of thy cattle and the increase of thy kind and the flock of thy sheep. Blessed shall be thy basket and thy store. Okay, it says your storehouse will be blessed. That means we'll be well, you'll be well off. That's what it's saying. Now let's go and let's read verse 15. It says, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord. That means hearken means to listen to the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all. Now that word all go again, all his commandments and his statutes which I commanded thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Curses shall thou be in the city, curses shall be thy curses shall be curses shall thou be in the field. That means on the jobs and stuff like that. Curses shall be thy basket in thy store. That means you're on your own business. If you look at us now, we're not blessed as a people. Curses shall be the fruit of thy body and of the fruit of thy land and the increase of thy kind and the flock of thy sheep, the flocks of thy sheep. Cursed shall thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shall thou be when thou goest out. When we are born into this world, we say, man, I've been struggling with this shit ever since I was as far as I can remember. All right. And the Lord shall send upon thee curses and vexation and rebuke, and with all in all that thou settest thy hand unto, for to do until thou be destroyed, until thou perish quickly, because of the wickedness of thy doings, and thereby thou hast forsaken me. He said the reason why all this is coming upon us is because of, you know what I'm saying. People say that we're all equal too, right? Let, let's go and let's read Deuteronomy chapter 30, 28. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 43. The Bible says, the stranger that is within thee shall get above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. That's talking about the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. It's in a poor condition over here in America, in poverty, all over the world. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee and overtake thee, until thou be destroyed, because thou hearkened. That means you wouldn't listen. Your ass was hard headed. You would not hearken not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe. To keep his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day. So let's go and let's clear up the lie. Because people go around and they say this all the damn time. And they don't never take time to actually read the Bible. They don't. And that's why they don't understand. Uh, Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. It says, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God." Holy just simply means to be separate. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So we have to understand, once we come back to our natural state, and this is the natural state that the so-called white man don't want our people to come back to. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna talk about some more tomorrow, and I'm gonna see y'all for the night, and we'll talk in the morning.